I did not oversleep. I did not.
Right, but in the room, he did not hit her. Johnny's more honest than you.
I, uh, I suppose so.
What a terrible
Look,
movie.
it's one of it's one of my favorite bad films.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fun. It's also
Yeah,
terrible. Like
it sure
Samurai
is.
Cop. Awful movie. I love it.
Mhm.
I
Man,
think I think my favorite is Samurai Cop of all the bad movies.
I don't think I've ever watched Samurai Cop.
Oh, it's so good bad.
We should watch it at some point. Like do a
Yeah,
whole or
yeah.
like do a whole like server watch thing.
It's
That'd be
a
fun. Like movie night.
here's a quote from the movie that you'll appreciate. It's called the
Mm,
katana. It means Japanese sword.
yeah. Okay. I mean, sure. I mean,
Yep.
that's not what that means.
No, no, it's not. And the character that
But
said
okay.
that is said samurai cop who uses the
Oh my
katana.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right?
It's
Yep.
really
Yep.
good, dumb movie.
We should probably watch it.
Yeah.
I like I like that. Mm.
Oh man.
Man. Oh, apparently lots of I think the I don't remember. Okay, I remember seeing this tweet, but I didn't verify if this is a true tweet or not. But I reckon because it's like a rant thing, it's it's likely that it's true. People don't really bother making fake tweets. I don't see people bother making fake tweets that's just a whole thread, you know?
You know,
Um
well, what's it about? What are we talking about here?
but okay, so but it's this one where I believe it's from the developers of Assassin's Creed not Mirage, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think that's what it's called. I forgot
Okay.
it. I forgot the title. And that's because that's the new one where it's set in Japan during the times of uh oh, uh of Yasuke.
Yes, that one.
Hmm. So apparently some people, right, were super insistent that Assassin's Creed Shadows was just doing a woke move, like, oh, let's got you guys too, huh? Kind of thing, because they don't think that Yasuke exists. And they sort of been trying to lambast the studios, I think, or
That's
something like
very
that.
stupid.
Yes, it was very stupid, and um, essentially the dev was like, it's so fucking strange and disheartening to see shit like this. And it's like, if you just crack open a history book, go Google it or something, you'd realize that no, we're not really a thing. And okay, maybe it's woke that we want to have more black representation on
That's what it means.
media,
That's what they
but
mean by it. Yes.
yeah, yeah. But we do we do want to see more cool black
Yeah.
people on media. So get fucked along those lines. They
Yeah.
did say get fucked
I mean, that
because
doesn't.
they have
Yeah, that
the
doesn't sound like
yeah.
a made-up thing. There's really no narrative
Mm,
there.
mm. Okay, good.
I'm really skeptical.
But
You
yes.
see, of things like anecdotes people post on the internet. And Bop
Mm,
is apparently um,
mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Yes.
but
No, I mean it's not that it's
apprehensive.
like I
That's
don't.
the word.
It's just I'm not apprehensive because of you. I'm apprehensive because sometimes that's true, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. I because like I like to read a lot of Reddit
Mm-hmm.
posts.
Mm-hmm.
It's really strange for me to realize that, wow, people post fake stories for some reason.
Can't believe people
And
would
then,
lie on the internet.
yeah, it's, I mean, I suppose it's fair to lie about your whatever is going on with the situation. But like a whole ass story, like some of these people, I guess
Yeah,
it's a creative writing thing that they're practicing on.
somewhat.
Like,
It's
all right.
also like uh, wish fulfillment or externalization, and it's also like
Mm-hmm.
political propaganda.
Mm-hmm.
Like every story about some unfaithful woman getting her comeuppance is probably from a fashion incel.
Hmm.
Because they always wind up so neatly.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, baby.
Anyway, I'm a
Oh,
huge
pet.
wet blanket, is what we're getting at.
Sometimes.
Just a sopping blanket.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. It's okay. I still like you even if you're a wet blanket.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Koja. Aw. Koja, look. A pen. And I'm pointing it at you. She doesn't care. She
Mm.
usually would bite it. What a rude girl. Ugh.
Did I hear the live announcement?
Um,
I did,
you did.
yeah.
I remember things.
Ah,
I love you. You love me.
Pop
Ba
is
ba 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 ba
currently
ba.
being disgusting with her cat.
Yes, she is very, very cute. The cutest creature on earth. Oh, I think she has a hiccup. Oh my god, cat hiccups. I didn't know cats can have hiccups.
Yeah, I've heard it before. Not common, but I've heard it.
Oh, little baby. I don't want to scare you out of your hiccups. You can deal with it. I don't like scaring you in general.
Mm.
I just did the finger guns at my cat for some reason.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But you know.
Very good. Mm.
I'm
So
so
yeah,
excited to continue this.
I know. Like I'd
Hmm.
planned to do Elden Ring tonight, but before you went to bed last night, you just like nah.
No,
Wrath though.
Ichika though. More Ichika time, thanks.
Yeah, twist my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, straight.
Well, if you want to play Wrath
Yeah.
that badly, I suppose we can.
If you want to play one of my favorite games, that's fine, I guess.
It's fine, I guess.
All right. Well, things are pretty quiet. Let's hop to the game.
Mm. I gotta say, I love the fact that my phone has a lot of accessibility um functions. Like, oh, maybe for some reason you have less dexterous fingers or whatever, and you can't really always easily get to the power button.
Mm-hmm.
There's an option you can opt into where if you just tap twice on the screen, you can wake it up and also lock the screen
Oh, okay.
if it's already working, which is you know you don't really see that a lot. I think that's just really useful.
Yeah, no, that could be a big deal for somebody who's got problems with their dexterity. Yeah.
Yeah. And then my other favorite, the screenshot button. This one's definitely with dexterity issues in mind. My
Hmm.
mother can't do it, and I sort of wish her phone has the same accessibility option. But
Is it holding the
um
power button?
no,
Oh, okay.
it's it's still to do with the screen. So you do 3 fingers on the screen and then slide down,
Oh, cool.
or tap the screen with 3 fingers twice. Like it's just whoa, that's
Yeah.
that's cool, you know?
Yeah, that is good. Hmm. The last time, as
Mhm.
we got back here, we more or less took a look at the conundrum unsolved and went, nah. We came
Yeah.
back here and you flirted with Lon, and then had
Mhm. Mhm.
had another Nenio experience.
Mhm. Where Ichika tolerated
Yeah.
being poked and prodded at because sometimes you just have to tolerate things from your
Yes.
friends.
Sometimes you have to let
Or
your autistic friends just like look inside your mouth for a while.
yeah, for non-sexy reasons, surprisingly. Yes, hello, Zila. Zila looks sad and pensive. It's good to see you. Ah, get this. Janna, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running towards Numeria. Looks like she deserted.
Yeah, she
Oh,
deserted,
Zila,
all
I'm
right.
sorry.
Yeah, just for Numeria. Once a rising power, poised to unite the neighbors under its banner, today Numeria has fallen into decay. Here, savagery and science exist side by side, amid the wreckage of a crashed starship from a distant world. I might have mentioned something about this when we first got Penta,
Mm, mm, mm.
because Galarian has a bunch of advanced future tech, and it's because of this. Uh,
So
Technomancers
cool.
from Baclaros Galarian flock to research and exploit the technological wonders found within otherworldly ruins. Meanwhile, tribes of primitive barbarians cling to age-old tradition and eschew technology in favor of their own raw skill and martial prowess. This is a nation where, under the auspices of technological advancement and the betterment of civilization, a select few are a select few rule a subjugated nation as despots and tyrants, placing their own power and continued reign above the well-being of their citizens.
Hmm. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Or not the only thing. Since our raid on the Houndheart's camps, I've had this sinking feeling that I had made a mistake. Dragging you into this, I mean. I should have known that a raid along the edge of this world wound wouldn't be so easy.
That's fine.
Hi, Bjornvar.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
Yes. Yes, I suppose. We are nerds. But mostly, I was wrong about a lot of people. About Jana. Lost her nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl. I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he turned over a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Ellen. I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin. It looks like I was wrong about him too. What did Elan do again?
He attacked Curl. Just the first thing that occurred to him was to try to kill Curl, and she blocked the attack. And then he got mad at her for standing between them, and chewed her out for being like,
Ah,
yeah.
bring a goody two shoes. Yeah? Oh, Zila. Um, wow, 4 is so fucking vicious. Have nothing to say to you. It's your life, your problems, your choices.
Yes, if you want to sit on the fence forever, that answer will be there.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
The evil one is like
Um,
savage.
yeah. Like, mm, I can see Ichika's father in FF14 seeing that,
Yeah,
saying that. um,
I'm guessing good.
her answer, yeah, it is. Hold on. Don't lose your trust in people, Zila. What if you've made a few mistakes? It's no reason to give up on your ideals. Somebody has to show that there's a better path, you know? Zila's expression brightens. Thank you, my friend. I needed that support.
You performed an action that was good.
She sighs. I could just sigh as well, but you know,
Yeah,
I like reading it out too sometimes.
yeah, totally.
Well, thanks for listening to my grumbling and for helping me. Oh, where's my accent going? For helping me getting to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get the chance, I'll track down Jenna and see if we can talk some sense to her and find out why Curl did what he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I wonder if there's more to the taking the ring away thing.
I mean, I would assume.
I would hope so at the very least. I can't stop thinking about what Elan told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. The servants of Iomide should gain their powers through dedicated personal effort. It's the only way to make sure you'll use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong. And it means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now. Um, I mean, you can also rely on your friends to keep yourself in check.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's
You
where Sela
absolute
is right
nerd.
now.
Ah, poor baby.
I think that's everybody for now.
Mm-hmm. Since we can't find Socio.
No. He's probably somewhere, but I don't think he has anything interesting to say until the next camp.
I'm gone.
Have we rested? Because I
Uh,
don't think we have.
yeah, we have.
Really?
Okay, yep. Look down here. We got the cooking bonus, and we don't have any fatigue.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for the party.
What is the yellow... Not yellow, like the prominently yellow and black status on Ichika?
That one?
Yeah.
Dispatchment. At 4th level, whenever a ninja attacks
Mm-hmm.
an opponent, that would be denied its dexterity bonus to AC, or when she flanks her target, so whenever it's a sneak attack, whether or not the sneak attack works or not. She
Mm-hmm.
gains a +2 bonus on her attack roll. At 9th level, and every 5 levels after, it increases by 1. So whenever an opponent's flat-footed or flanked, she gets an even higher bonus.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one thing a ninja gets that rogues don't.
Neat. Neato-rini.
Nitorino.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure Nidorini is just a Pokemon.
I mean, Nidorino, yeah. Nidorina.
Oh my god.
Alright, so we got tank, flank DPS, ranged, healer, mid-range.
Do we have a debuff yet?
Uh, that would be Camellia for now. And
Okay.
Ember to a degree, but I'd rather have control magic.
Camellia.
She has more control magic.
Yeah, yeah. Butcha, butcha.
Alright,
She's the cutest.
so before we go try to find my favorite gnome, we have
Mhm.
we have a war to fight.
Oh boy.
We're gonna prosecute this fucking crusade. So he bought 15 shield bearers.
Mm, not bad.
Alright, they're at their limit. Those rangers probably aren't worth keeping around at just 7 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But if they don't have any good ranged attacks, they'll be safe at the back.
Mm-hmm.
And these are some pretty bitch-ass demon armies. Where are you? Oh, no, they've got archers. Never mind. That's just bugs.
Ew.
Enemies are retreating? Nope.
My favorite section. On account of it being like
Grid-based tactics.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yeah. It's
God, I cannot believe how much I played that kit.
it's real good.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you look here, you can actually see roughly how much damage you're going to do and how many of them you're going to kill.
Mm-hmm.
So 104 to 161, and it'll kill 2 to 3 of them.
Oh. I don't like that. Yeah, yay! That's some nutty movement.
Yeah, they're fast. Thing is, that's a stack of only 7 units. It's not actually very good.
Yeah.
So these are our archers. Let's see how they stack up. 5 to 9 of them will die.
Okay.
And if we walk up and attack it, we can get 7 to 16 of them.
Oh, they're almost dead.
Yeah, and once you cut their numbers down like that, their ability to deal damage to a large stack of units is like greatly compromised.
Ooh, 2 dead.
5.
Ooh, 3 dead.
But you'll notice over here, we have an infirmary.
Oh,
So as long as we don't go above 100, we'll get everybody back.
sweet. Okay.
Cool, right?
Yeah, I like that. There was no such infirmary thing in Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
No. They didn't have
Aha.
healing magic.
No.
You can also use the cleric's healing ability to like bring like 6 of these guys back, for example.
Oh. Oh, come on.
I mean that'll kill. No, that won't kill them. Okay, good. I want to show you the clerics. So we're just gonna wait, and we'll use lay on hands others. I don't know why they have paladin abilities to consider clerics. It's just whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Here, that'll restore 4 to 8 of them. And now we have an empty infirmary.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Right?
Nice. That is cool. Oh, I love well thought out little mechanics like that.
It's not the best implementation, but like
Mm-hmm.
it's all right. Some people really didn't like it, but they put in the ability for you to either put it in super stupid easy mode or skip it.
Mm-hmm.
The only downside to skipping it is that you miss certain events and items that aren't necessary, and you cannot get the true ending.
Oh, yikes.
Okay, I want to do it again,
Get
but
rickety
more.
wrecked. Yeah, do it.
And we get the Crest of Melander Lens, the Fallen Knight, and a breastplate +2 for that. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Find
Uh,
a Ross Relic. Yep, good job, Bob. A lost relic.
mhm.
Crusades. That's it. That's it.
So this
Whoa.
one could be a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Hello!
I
Well, that was hilarious. I went to open the stream on my phone, and I immediately got slapped in the face by a moth! That must have gone, oh,
am. It must have
light!
gone. Ooh, light.
It's like, lamp!
Lamp.
Let's see.
I am.
Alright,
After
I'm
much
gonna...
playing at the moth, you're now here. I'm glad. I smoochy the part of your face that was ouchy from the phone. Get smooched. Oh no,
Yep,
there's a lot.
yep. I used a,
Mhm.
ability she has to call a hunt, where you choose a unit type, and they all get a bonus to attack and, well, here, I'll show you.
Mhm.
Attack and penalty to AC and saving throws.
Oh,
I did
neat.
it on my archers so they can stay in the back. As is what they are supposed to do. That being said, there are a lot of them, these fucks.
Mhm.
That's not fantastic.
Ideal. How are you, other than having, your phone slapped on your face because of rude moth?
Yeah, just over here
Well,
snapping it.
not rude. Over enthusiastic moths.
Yeah, moth enthusiasm can be dangerous. Yeah, we might lose these rangers.
Yeah. Okay, perhaps this was a foolhardy idea.
I saved right before it.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, never mind, they're stupid.
No, our infirmary is full.
Yeah, we can fix that.
You're alright. You just read a long fic that hurt your heart repeatedly, but the happy ending was so worth the prior suffering. Yes, that is the hurt comfort tags. My favorite.
Ooh, high morale, we get a second attack. Oh wait, no, that's us. So if they're right next to another unit, they can't shoot their bows. They have to use melee, and they're bad at it. That's why I wanted to move them.
And oh,
Okay. Well, we're at least getting to see these mechanics in their full glory.
how many clerics do we initially have?
20.
50?
20.
Oh. Ooh. 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 Whoa.
Yeah. That'll kill all of them. For 6 to 14 here. Alright, let's take this stack down.
Yep. Uh-huh.
So is it Romance of the Three Kingdoms enough for you?
Romance of the Three Kingdoms had cooler interactions.
Yeah. There are more powerful units with more shit to do, it's just we don't have them yet.
Yeah, I figure.
Sick.
Oh, good attack.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's quite the whittling.
Sure is.
13.
Uh, 3 to 6, 4 to 7, 4 to 7.
Oh, bestie, why do you never do the ones where you get rid of the stacks first?
Oh, you don't necessarily want to clean up the stacks first.
Really? Why not?
The lower their stat gets, the less damage they can do, and you can basically have their attacks bounce off of your units if you have a big enough numerical advantage.
Oh. I suppose so.
Yeah, it's fairly realistic in that having more units means you probably win. As long as you know how to, like, position them.
Ooh, yeah. Ow.
Yep, it's been a rough one.
At least they're targeting the ones with the most bodies to kill.
Yeah, we got lucky. They didn't go after our fucking rangers. Yeah.
Only one.
Yep. Yep, get fucked.
We're fine. I suppose there's no point because there's a lot of people injured.
Mm-hmm. But we lost more than half. So what happens here is clerics are worth way more points than foot soldiers.
Infantry. Yeah.
Yeah. So we only got 4 infantry left, but you also got 4 clerics back, which is honestly worth more.
Yeah. Okay. Berapa? Oh, tak ada lah. Ada lagi.
Alanderlins.
Kenapa bagi duit kecil macam ni? Okay. Tak ada, tapi... Okay, 27. Okay. Oh, teh.
Yeah, so the crest of Melanderlins.
Tak lah. Apa? Crest of Malanderlins, the fallen knight.
Yeah.
Malander. That's a weird name.
Malander.
Malander Linz was one of the most notable and controversial figures of the Third Crusade. The debate still rages whether his valiant feats of strength and his willingness to make sacrifices in the name of the Crusade balances out the unholy crime that was exposed after a purge by the Inquisition. It was revealed that Malander Linz had been practicing the forbidden dark arts of magic, turning the knowledge against the demons. Shortly after the discovery, Linz decided to let the debate about his dubious methods rage on without him and secretly left Canabras in the dead of night alongside a group of like-minded deserters. Thereafter, they waged their own war against demons, tracking down and destroying small enemy groups, but ultimately, all the members of Malander Linz's squad fell in battle. Scouts discovered evidence that with each passing year, Linz had been descending ever deeper into his private abyss of the dark arts. He would have sacrificed everything for victory, but the question still remains whether he was a hero or a traitor.
Hero. Next. Next one?
These crusaders.
Right? This guy sold his soul to try to win the war, and they're like, wow, how evil of you.
Mm-hmm.
And even after they threw him out of the army...
thing, right?
Yeah, he did witchcraft, and that's bad. So even after the army kicked him out, he got his own squad together and kept, like, bartering more and more so he can get stronger and stronger and try to do more damage to the demons so that the Crusaders could win.
Mm.
That's a hero. He sacrificed himself.
Yeah, but he also apparently sacrificed a lot of people.
Well,
to get that.
That's how they frame it. But if you think about
the
fact that they chose to go into battle under him, they must have known what they were getting into. Like, it's a crusade.
Yeah.
Anyway, she leveled up, so now we get benefits. We gained Cure Light Wounds, which is one of the best abilities.
Gotcha.
Now, we need to choose between Stone Throw, a siege power, Ice Bomb, which is similar. It does less damage, but also causes a speed penalty, and that can make a difference. Or Explosive Trap, which does the most damage.
I like anything that gives movement debuff to my enemies.
Frequently. Last one is Weakening Trap. This one inflicts a penalty on their power and to attack for 2 rounds. Power is their damage. So
that one.
I like Ice Bomb and Weakening Trap the most.
Yeah. You guys see Ice Bomb again?
Yeah.
One enemy unit within any range. Can I see weakening trap? Deactivating unit. Oh,
Yeah, it sets
only the.
a square that like they either have to avoid or take the trap penalty.
Mm, fair enough.
It's only one enemy unit, and it's physical, so it's not going to get resisted the way fire would. And
Mm,
that's also target point to set an exploding trap. I think ice bomb.
yeah, as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. All right. Well, that was a beating. Can we
Hey,
order
shield dudes, time to join up.
recruits? So now we can use
Ooh,
our resources to recruit people.
more
Ready to
archers.
44 or 25 archers. All right, and 15 foot soldiers.
God.
Mm. But now we go back there and have them catch up. Okay. Oh, right, it's her.
Huh?
I did this stupid. Never mind. Nothing. I'm a dummy.
Oh.
That's all. All right. So that'll be our.
Keeping the 7 rangers, I suppose.
No, they're going to stay in reserve. So that's all we can do for that day. So back to the team. I'll check out Nightingale Grove.
I take you, bro. Ooh.
Oh, we're all fatigued. So no, we're not going in yet.
Hi, Koja. Are you the baby?
The baby.
The baby.
+1 on all saving throws. I'm happy with that.
If people's appearance reflected their inner life, no one would leave the house without a mask. And nobles wouldn't leave without a cloak concealing their entire body.
I wouldn't say your appearance reflects your mind. If that were true, you'd be the size of a mouse.
Real cool, Amelia.
Wow, Camellia.
Yeah, she's problematic. Oh, we can get some more clerics as mercenaries.
Sweet.
They're real expensive, though.
Yeah. Whoa,
Alright.
Koja.
Okay, we're gonna bolster the army, but it won't be able to... Oh, wrong button. Won't be able to do anything until tomorrow. Because whichever unit has the lowest movement becomes the movement remaining for the entire squad.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So because some of them had 0, now the whole squad has 0. Alright. Nightingale Grove.
Which I think makes sense, really.
Yeah.
Koja, look, it's a pen. Your greatest enemy.
Yes, arch enemy.
She really just doesn't like anything pointed at her face.
Alright, so I remember what this is.
Our
I'm going
duty.
What
to
is this?
inconspicuously start casting buffs.
Ah.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I don't know, this feels like something I should worry about, Misty.
Nah.
Are you sure about that?
Uh, hey, no comment.
Okay.
Who could benefit from Shield of Faith? Yourself, Lon, Camellia. So, Seal and Camellia are the two that need it. What I was checking for is to see who's wearing a ring of protection, because they offer the same bonus as Shield of Faith.
Mhm.
The world has suffered enough.
And the trusty Camellia. So
That's
trustworthy.
trustworthy.
We're gonna make Socio very big. Since he has a reach weapon, he'll now have more reach.
Sweet.
Also gonna put him in this breastplate. Oh, his dex is super low. For a large person. Okay, I forgot that he is basically no dex. Yeah. I'm gonna bark skin. Can I? Nope. You've got a amulet of natural armor. See that? Or yeah, Camellia. Do it to yourself. That should be fine. Don't want to waste it all. Get your hands off that! It's mine!
Yours will watch me. Run.
Nobody's running! Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards, or I'll cut you down myself!
Oh. I guess that's a gnome. Or halfling.
That's a gnome, pretty sure.
What is this, bandits?
Yeah, these are marauders.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it's a gnome. They got colorful gem-looking hair. Alright. It only affected one? Damn. Ouch. What's your will save? Awful. But I like to see. Nap time.
Oh, look. Walking loot.
And of course, Lon pledged to protect you. So he shall.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can make the leader scared. Good. Sela! Could I ask you to eliminate this guy? Alright, Socio. Time to show everybody your art.
Art of War.
Exactly.
You could say I understand socio.
Attack!
Not the truth, but you know, you could say it.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill that alchemist. Oh, he's afraid. Get fucked.
Owie! Hey, I'm
Oh,
trying to pet you. No
It sound-
bite.
sounds like she doesn't want a petting.
But she's the one who's resting her head on my hand.
Right, which is what she wants, not the petting.
I've been betrayed.
Yeah.
Been
Bamboozled.
lied to. I've been tricked. Can I speak like a normal human being? Yes. But
Absolutely.
should
Wide open!
I? Absolutely not.
The spirits demand
Uh,
your blood!
You don't
Can
get
I?
to tell me how I
Yes.
speak.
Should I? Yes. Will I? No.
You can't tell me how to speak in my own home.
I guess that's true.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Sure. We're making good time here. Not good time, but we're making progress in this fight. It's going well.
Into the fray!
No guarantee that'll kill. Ah, made the save.
You are today's sacrifice!
Careful. There, die. Perish. Yeah, so selective channel helps a fuck ton here. Aha, fuck you. Right, that is a swift action now. Give myself a bit of luck, and down he goes.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Nice. Thank you.
We've just about dealt with these idiots. If I were you, I would have had a better will save. Fuck. My
You
hubris.
won't survive me.
Mm-hmm. The hidden city in Canaveras.
The inheritor.
And hubris.
My blade.
What? Oh, it's magic.
You know,
Never believe it's not so.
it's magic.
You
know.
know.
Oh, that song.
Yeah, me too. Good song. A letter to a noble crusader. I love the little bits of optional lore you get. Like, hey, do you want to read a letter from a crusader that he didn't send home to his family?
I sure do. Do you think this is written by a girl or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
Oh,
don't remember.
I hope this letter finds you in good health, Sir William. I see now, with great sadness, that you have quite forgotten and abandoned us. It's been 3 years since you visited your native lands and your father at your family crypt. Last summer, some passers-by broke the lock on it and spent the night inside. As steward, I installed a new lock and cleaned up all the wreckage. The servant who went missing, whom you inquired after in your previous letter, has indeed been seen, but at present his precise whereabouts are unknown. He came to us, looking at us with contempt, said something through his teeth, gathered taxes for you, ate a whole goose for free at the tavern, jumped on his horse, and galloped off. If he went missing somewhere on the road, we wouldn't know anything about it. It's been a complete disaster, even without missing strangers to account for. 7 days ago, all cows gave black milk,
Ah,
and the milkman, who tasted it out of drunken stupidity, died in the pain of twisted bowels.
yep.
There's something wrong with the spring. The water stinks of rotten eggs, and the cattle won't drink it. Besides, some scoundrel threw some dead dogs into the closest well, the one on the crossroads, so we filled it with soil. I expect the demons are giving us trouble any way they can. Our cattle are dying of thirst. Children are going missing in your protected forest. The woodcutters saw some scarecrows, which they swore were alive. They spoke of angry faces and bared teeth. They were afraid to get close and watch them from afar. Frightening things are going on in the woods. I fear that witches and demons have settled in your protected forest to do their wicked mischief.
Poor witches.
They are probably the ones who picked the bones of your servant who's gone missing. And you ask us, as if you suspect us of being involved, as if we would kill and rob an honest man. It's upsetting, Sir William. We never touched your servant, and if we did, he was a wretched man, smug and nasty. We have no food or water, and our children are going missing. Instead of serving your lady Galfrey, you should be home defending us and bringing us food. You must have some gold, lord that you are. There is no one to protect us besides you. The city lads only come to find new recruits and take our gold. They don't have the authority to do anything more. And the send-off we give our lads and lasses they take. The whole village comes to say farewell, just like it's a funeral. None of them have returned home to the village yet. We are dying. So I'll tell you the honest truth, Sir William. We cannot live like that anymore, but we cannot die in such terrible conditions either. So we agreed with our neighbors to burn down your forest on the next new moon, a protected forest where the dark beasts live. will surround it, set it on fire from all sides, and hire a wizard to steer the wind. It won't be put off just because the forest is protected, or because no one may shoot game there or enter therein or cut down its trees. Of course, you'll be very angry at us for burning down your family forest, because we've already been cutting its wood and shooting game there, but there is nothing else to eat and no other wood. We won't let the forest beasts steal our children. If you wish, come and execute me. Execute all of us, but we won't put up with this anymore. That's that. Respectfully to the steward of Ixola village, to Lord Sir William. Wow.
Damn. So this lord personally came out to fight in the crusade, which is like a noble thing. But in doing so,
Was it a good idea?
That's what I'm getting at.
No.
In doing so, he left his lands unprotected. And the demons are slowly starving everybody to death. I love that because there's no winning. Like, it's so clear how utterly fucked everyone is outside of, like, Canobras and the capital.
Yeah.
And even Canobras almost was with tits up.
Koja, what shenanigans have you done?
Speaking of shenanigans,
Gracious child.
welcome to the stream, Godfather.
Hi, Godfather. I just heard my cat do some shenanigans. Oh, wow, Koja.
Everybody loves cat
You
shenaniganery.
creature. You cretin.
Man,
You absolute goof.
I love the word shenaniganery.
Update, it wasn't all that bad. It just sounded bad. Koja.
Camellia? Camellia.
Listen.
Camellia, please.
Look, she just wants to dance, brother. She wants to dance.
Oh, no, I can't do that sitting down.
Just dance.
Like,
Gonna be okay.
the lightest hint of the note came out, but there was just nothing under the vocal cords to do anything with it.
Get riggedy wrecked. What do you want? What are you being
Yeah. Nope, that's not right.
shenanigans? Chicanery.
Oh, I can't do that.
Magana. Ooh, my neck.
Alright, so what we got out of that was a ton of loot, and if we had the right builds, some good items. So we have
So you're saying you don't have the right builds for it right now?
No, this is a light pick, or a light hammer, sorry, called Momentum.
Koja's having a Azumi,
I see.
which is quite adorable.
Very cute, very cute. So it's a +2.
But you know, she's dropped several things.
As they
Sorry,
do.
go ahead.
That's okay. It's a +2 light hammer, and on a critical hit, your whole party gets haste for 1d3 rounds.
Oh,
It's not like crazy good, but it's a +2 weapon pretty early.
yeah.
Also, some upgraded chain shirts in case not everybody has good light armor. But we do.
Just dance. Gonna be okay. Da da do do. Just dance when the record play. Da da do.
You know, you could at least try to look like you give a damn about anyone but yourself.
Do my ears deceive me? Is a paladin of Iomade encouraging me to lie?
He's such a dick.
Tyrion, you are a character. You are a species. I wish to study you closely
In the nude?
in a mildly romantic setting.
Yeah, I figured. Well, wait till we get to But once we take, oh come on, brain, we are going there. Dresden. Once we take Dresden, you might get the opportunity.
Sweet.
All right. That means we have movement again. Now we need to assault this keep so we can pass it. This one actually has an enemy general. Oh, we didn't even have to... Wait, what? This is new. Did they forfeit?
Huh. Maybe?
Crusader unit advanced north, encountered a cultist band, and eliminated it. The Serpents of the Abyss have been transporting prisoners of war to Dresden. The remains of the garrison from Villarith Ford, which had been captured by the demons. Exhausted and wounded, the workers adamantly refused to depart for the relative safety of Canavras, and instead asked to join the commander's forces.
Oh.
A squad of crusaders was caught in a sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made up of electricity, flames, acid, and ice, God, left several soldiers dead. The ease with which the forces of nature brutally claimed the lives of their comrades has demoralized the crusaders.
Oh, dude.
Good. Alright, so I guess because we were much stronger than them, we just automatically won.
That's
new.
useful.
That's new.
That's very useful, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. How am I gonna do this one? When Bop said, shenanigans. That's an easy pickup. Ah, yes. You know me. But Master of Maneuvers is usually the right choice because it gets you an additional
Mama.
stack.
Trace this lady. Yep.
Your mom just momming it up.
Hmm.
Yeah, now we can have 5 units.
Sweet.
Yeah.
But also, slight rant and vent, I suppose.
Go for it.
I bought cat toys for Koja, yes?
Mm-hmm.
This is obviously a cat toy, yes?
Sure.
So when my cousins visited with their unruly children, they took apart the toy. It's a tower with balls within the ring to play with the balls.
Oh.
And so I have no idea where the other balls are. You see, they might be under a couch, or they took it with them.
Well, that sucks.
And
Alright, as soon as we got to
fair.
camp event.
sweet. And out of my irritation, I've left it in its disassembled state on the floor. Granted, it's messy. I understand that. But it's also disheartening to see. It's one of those things where I'm like, I understand that you are in your relative's home. Perhaps tell your fucking children to not touch other people's things,
It'd be nice.
you know?
But that would be parenting, and we can't have that.
Yeah. Like I said, unruly relatives. Why I kind of hate some children. Mostly because their parents are terrible.
That's it.
Sorry, cousins.
Fuck parents.
Like the one child who just randomly walked up to my kitchen. Well, to the kitchen and just started opening the fridge for no reason. Just to see what we have. I
Yeah.
told her, what are you doing?
Like, a kid doesn't know that that's rude or weird, but their parents are
Yeah.
supposed to teach them.
Yep. I said, don't do that. This isn't your house. And she was like, but I want to see. No. You can do that at your home, not here. This isn't your home. And then, um, like my cousin, like, sort of, my cousins are sort of like, s- a strange mix of, mm, affectionately mocking. That's our sense of humor as a family, apparently.
Mm.
Um, but it was like, oh look, your aunt government name, Bob's government name's already mad. Yeah, you made her mad now. Told you you shouldn't do weird things. And I'm like, I shouldn't be the one to tell your children this.
Right.
I
So,
wanted to say,
so you're the villain. They don't have to feel
yeah.
bad or take responsibility.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah,
know,
that
it
sucks.
was aggravating.
But as aggravating as it is, and as disheartening as it is, you should probably pick that stuff up and put it somewhere.
I know.
So why don't you go do that, and then we'll get back to reading this.
I'll put it away later. After stream.
What? Wasn't your mom giving you shit about it?
After stream. Yeah, but you know, she can suck one.
I get it. I super get it. But if you just do it now, she won't bother you again about it while you're streaming.
You boring person.
I know.
You boring person.
It's true.
Pose. No.
I mean, I
Wait,
can't...
is it
Like...
weird to do that at someone else's home? Yeah, sure is.
Knock, knock, knock. Hello. May I see your
Unless
refrigerator?
unless we're like super close, right?
Yes.
Like I am like even when I like at the like my aunt's home who I am closest with or I feel close with. I'm like, Aunt, can I go grab this water from the water dispenser that's right there? Yeah, go ahead, sweetie. Okay, thank you.
That is polite, yes.
But you know, it is what it is.
One of these days.
uh, look, chat,
How?
I'm
Right in the
aggravating
uterus.
him. Oh, you fucking dick. Yeah,
I'm a
we
terrible
can
person.
continue now.
Yeah? No? Was that it? Was that the thing that finally made you want to get back to the game?
Yep,
Great.
that's it. That's
Got
over
there.
now. No more friendship.
Mm-hmm.
This friendship will end as soon as stream ends.
Well, for now, there's an Anevia.
I suppose. Oh, I don't remember her name. Oh, rather her voice.
It's a it's like an American voice. It's kind of like a low husky woman.
Oh. Oh, wait. Commander, we caught a suspicious lad on the road. He says he's an ally, and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows who he really is?
The young man before you is
Young
trembling.
man, I want to lead.
Okay.
The young man before you is trembling from his wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, and if he had any weapons or armor, he shed them along the way. Clothes are torn, and his hair is wet, like he recently swam across a river. Blood oozes from the wounds on his chest and shoulders, and his skin is cracked and inflamed from the acrid water of the world wound. Wow.
So the first thing that stands out, and the reason I found that their incredulity about him a little bit odd, considering Inevia's like overall guile, is the fact that he seems to have ditched all of his gear. His clothes is torn, he's wounded, and he could not look more exhausted. And not like the way he's dressed, physically. He is clearly exhausted. He's not a threat. He's not here to hurt anybody.
Yeah.
He needs help.
Yeah.
Commander. The man breathes heavily, and the words emerge as whispers from his dry throat. My squad. Ambushed. Beyond the river. Help.
Give her just some water and something for his wounds. What are you all doing?
The knight's wounds heal with the help of a magic potion. Taking a gulp of the water, he catches his breath, snaps to attention, and begins again. Fucking regiment, this guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The second it doesn't hurt too much, back to attention. Yakaran Kel, Hell Knight of the Order of the God Claw, under the command of Paralictor Reginald Orange. Our squad is under attack by demons, far surpassing our number. Without your assistance, we are lost.
Ah. You did, Iribeth.
Oh, I did. Hell Knights! They've supported the Crusades more than once in our battle against the demons. Despite their questionable reputation, we cannot abandon our allies in trouble.
Sure.
Anyway, for those who don't know, the Hell Knights are a collection of knightly orders that have a unique focus on promulgation of law. Unlike paladins, they are interested less in social good and charity than in the foundation and stringent maintenance of order at all costs. If people cannot be trusted to obey the law out of their own sense of civility and social righteousness, Hell Knights provide the need to obey out of the fear of a master's stern hand.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Calm down, foes.
Yep, little sexy, in a weird way. Although, to be clear, the Hell Knight orders are not made up entirely of Hell Knights. That's a special designation, and you have to pass a test to become a Hell Knight.
That's cool.
Some of them are made up of most are like fighters, some are cavaliers, some are paladins. There are paladins of Iomade.
Oh.
Because the God Claw he mentioned is 5 gods. A claw.
I see.
All lawful aligned.
Oh.
Everything from Asmodeus to Iomade.
Oh, so like lawful evil to lawful good.
Yep, because their concern is with the law.
Fair enough.
And the Hell Knights are based on the idea that Hell has the best regimented order, regardless of what you think of it morally, and that's what they aim for.
Huh. So they unironically want to go to hell?
Yes, some of them plan to go to Hell and join the Infernal Hierarchy.
Oh, but why?
Because that's the kind of order they've always wanted.
Okay. What a bunch of weirdos. If they really are our allies, then of course, it's just... Olivia looks Yaker over closely from head to toe. I kind of think this isn't a knight at all. A real Hell Knight would be skinned alive for losing his infamous black armor. What we see here is a stranger without rank or insignia who wants us to march to God's knows where. Kind of smells like a trap to me.
He is right.
Yeah.
I mean, under pretty much any circumstance, he would be punished for ditching his armor.
Yeah.
Alright. What do you want to say? Anything except throw him out, because we're going to get Regil, I don't care.
Uh-huh. It's Bob's playthrough.
It is, but we're getting Regil.
Bob's playthrough. Yaker, who was attacking you? What happened that you can't handle it on your own?
Large creatures that attack from the air. Some are fighters, others are, at a guess, clerics with dangerous divine magic. They look like stone come to life. I'm almost certain they're gargoyles. They fell upon us from the sky while we were setting up camp at our most vulnerable, and they caught our forces at partial strength. The Paralictor had dispatched some of our troops to scouting teams.
Oh, fair enough.
The flying beasts didn't fight us. They just fell on us from the sky, grabbed our fighters, and either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We were unprepared for that.
Well, where are they now?
Not far from here, beyond the river. It's not far for a single fighter who abandoned his armor and weapons, but we can't get across the river so easily. We'll have to take a detour. Even if we can save anyone, it will seriously delay our offense on Dresden, and will give the enemy a chance to prepare.
Hell Knights are pretty strong people, presumably.
A true Hell
What
Knight's
do
a
my companions think?
That's a good question. Companions look at your guests suspiciously.
Hell Knights. With allies like them, we've no need for enemies. If it suited them, they'd abandon us to the demons without a second thought. But we're not like them, are we? We have to save them.
I like that, actually.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. Hell Knights are not great allies to have, but we're also not them, so yeah, we're gonna help them. Well, looks like a trap to me. But even if he isn't lying, Dresden is our goal. If our offensive is delayed, we won't get another chance to retake the city. The Hell Knights are heartless executors. Saving people from the claws of demons is a good cause in itself. But these people are doing everything they can to become just like the devils. Shaylin, forgive me, but I fear we should leave the Hell Knights to their fate and continue our offensive on Dresden.
That's two no's.
Do you recall... Do you recall Prelate Halrun? Well, picture an entire army of soldiers just like him. Do we need allies like that? If they die, I shan't shed a tear.
Ember. We should help them, but only if they join our forces in return. We could use some fresh blood. That sounds reasonable.
Hell Knights? No! Not for all the gold in the world. Don't you know what kind of people they are? 1 minute, you're just going about your business. And the next, you're locked in the stocks, and there's a butcher in black armor standing in front of you.
I don't know who these knights are, but if there are people suffering out there, then of course we have to help. It's what we came here to do, isn't it? The crow on her shoulders croaks resolutely, supporting her words. And Nenio?
What knights are these? I've never heard of them. But the name sounds nasty. They must be ghouls or wargs or something like that. I would stay away from them if I were you.
Huh? What? Nenio blinks a few times, baffled. This question has no scientific significance. What's interesting is how the water in the river poisoned by the whirlwind will affect this boy. With their permission, I'd like to examine him, or his corpse, in a few days' time. Nenio.
Fucking hell! Okay, we got one abstinence.
We'll take the risk and try to help them.
Excellent. Thank you, Commander. Our forces are here. The knight points out the location on your map. The situation is critical. Please, send some reinforcements as soon as possible. I'll go ahead and meet you there.
I hope he isn't actually skinned alive for abandoning his armor.
I guess we'll find out.
I guess yes. He will, but you know.
I gotta sell some shit so we're not carrying too much.
A nerd. He who always loots.
What's the point of killing people if you don't take their stuff? Hmm? Yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
You know what? You can have that one, bestie. I'm not even gonna argue with that one.
Damn right I can. Ah, it's
What
good.
a what a nerd.
I'm
What a
such an
nut.
asshole. Yeah.
Oh man. God. Okay, chat. Well, whatever chat there is here anyway. But you can hear me talk. Anyway, my friend yesterday, or for the last week, has been in the two conversations that we have, mind. She's she's on UK time,
Hmm.
so we rarely get conversations. Anyway, she told us that this guy that's been texting her was uh being really complimentary and she's feeling awkward about it.
Oh yeah, this.
I reasonably I reasonably warned her that okay, that seems like to me I would consider that yellow flag behavior because like we haven't met, it's only been chatting on Hinge and whatever, like if they're obviously and immediately offloading with like compliments and stuff, like that's like love bombing or something. And because I like to err on the side of extreme caution when I deal with unknown strange men
Mm-hmm.
off of dating apps.
Correct.
I feel like that's necessary to remain alive and unassaulted.
It's definitely
I
helpful.
Anyway, she comes back yesterday night saying the same, like it's a second complaint about the whole thing. Like apparently she's really like he says she said that he says she's hot, blah 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 blah, and she's really uncomfortable with the compliments. And I'm like, okay, I tried to coach her on what to say as a litmus test to see what his reaction will be. And the phrase is, "Yes, I know I am attractive. Thank you." And John pointed out yesterday because when I told him this yesterday, it wasn't that particular sentence. I gave him something else.
Yeah, it
I
was a
forgot what I
little bit
said.
more arrogant than that.
Yeah, like but it was mega arrogant. And the point is one, if he's a reasonable person, he'd say, "Oh, well, maybe it would maybe be like, oh, that's a bit arrogant, but yeah, I'm glad you know," or something like that, like a reasonable answer.
Yeah.
Two, this sort of answer to a dude who is like obviously love bombing you would immediately hit you with "fuck you, bitch,"
Yeah.
because these dudes are predictable, thankfully.
Yeah. I mean, they're they're
Um,
they're like trolling for girls with low self-esteem. That's what they're up to.
yeah, yeah, exactly that. And my friend is really shy and awkward, so I, had to ask her to, like, try and uh hold back the awkwardness and the shyness, just give this answer. And then she was like, but I do, and I was like, okay, fine. Can I see what he
Yeah.
actually? And then she was like, wait, no. Look, she said, let me show you what he said. Okay. And then she shows me all the screenshots of the things that he said.
Uh huh.
And then I realized I felt very, very stupid. And I told her that in retrospect, I could have asked for clarification
Yes.
because it was my fault, you see, that I expected this girl who has never dated anyone in her entire life, who focused only on her studies and work until this very point where she's interested in dating because her parents are like, maybe you should be dating by now, kind of thing. Um, I I I I mistakenly thought she would recognize what being overly complimentary meant. But
Turns
no.
out.
Turns out, turns out the guy the overly complimentary things, quote unquote, that she says were just two lines, two lines. I repeat, two lines in different messages between several days. It's not like it was like horrible thing to say or anything. It was literally just him calling her cute because he's imagining her having a cozy sleep day on a cool
Mm-hmm.
on a Sunday, because that was what she said. She just wanted to recharge from Saturday hanging out, and so she was just
And
cuddling. She was just cozying up under a blanket.
and
So
small
he told her that
small detail
that
added
sounds
here.
very cute. Hmm.
All of this was preceded by him asking about her personally, her
Hmm.
hobbies, and
Yeah.
being understanding, including her
Uh-huh.
testing him with 3 days of no reply and him not doing
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's the inverse of what we thought of what Bob thought was happening, where he found a girl with low self esteem and inadvertently raised a flag that wasn't actually there.
It was literally the inverse, the literal inverse of exactly what I thought was happening. Because I trusted this fool to understand what overly complimentary meant.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was fucking. I told her, well, yellow flag has been reduced back
Yep.
down to beige flag.
I'd rescind
It's
it.
not even a flag.
Yeah, no, I'd rescind the flag. He sounds cool. He sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah. He just sounds like an awkward golden retriever type, and that's literally her type. If she could just not entertain the anxiety, or perhaps get medicated. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Your friends are a mess.
They sure are, but they're my messes,
It's
unfortunately.
it's true. So this crusader is talking to Ember.
Oh.
Hey, little one. They say you can do magic. An old silver-haired fighter sizes Ember up skeptically, apparently baffled to find such a young girl in the middle of the war. He's cradling his wounded arm, which has been hastily bandaged. Can you heal me?
Is she a healer? Oh, she is. Of course. Ember whispers a spell and touches the bloody bandages.
Thank you! That's so much better. The soldier rips off the blood-caked rags and strokes his healthy skin under them. How old are you? You're only a child. I have a granddaughter at home, just like you. Oh, little girl, how did you end up here? What are you doing here in the thick of this with us?
Ember gives him a light-hearted smile. I'm just like you. Came to the thick so that the thick wouldn't come to the other kids. Like your granddaughter.
Well, I'll be so little, yet more courageous than some officers. The old man runs his rough hand over her hair, and she smiles at him again. The crow on her shoulder rubs its head on his hand like a cat. Talking to you takes a load off my mind. I reckon it's not just my arm you healed.
Oh. The soldier leaves, shaking his head pensively. Ember waves happily, then turns around and notices you. Hi!
Yeah,
She's the sweetest.
yes.
Ember, please don't be the one who put the severed head in my inventory. Let that be Camellia, because
yeah,
that seems like her gig.
yeah, it definitely, she seems like the prime suspect, really. She's not the most, subtle about whatever her odd interests might be.
Hmm. Do they often come to you for help like this, Ember? Ember shrugs. Well, demons keep hurting them, so I keep healing them. You know, it's surprising. So many soldiers come to me. They say I bring them comfort. I give them strength. But I don't do anything like that at all. I only talk to them nicely. I'm just a feather-brained little girl. I love her. What if something I say is wrong? Maybe I should keep quiet. But I can tell that my words make them feel better. I guess I'm confused. Whoa, number 2. Your words really help, but not everyone deserves help.
Yeah.
Wow, and 3. Jesus Christ. What could you say that would possibly be useful to them? Jeez. That's cruel.
Yep. If you want to be a bastard, you can roleplay a bastard.
Jeez. Don't second guess yourself, Ember. You're helping all of us. Soldiers or companions. And me. Think so? I'm just wandering around saying silly things. Taps a skirt finger at her cheek and then breaks into a smile. Alright. It must be true if you say so. Okay.
Protect her forever.
A baby. Again, please don't be the one to have the severed head in the inventory.
You know what?
But if it is,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I suppose it's an okay hobby.
I was gonna say, if it is, then let's at least find out why. Like, what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, still no social here. Eyes in the medic tent, okay. Maybe they just moved him in here.
Why must he paint in the medic tent?
Socio is painting a cleric and his young acolyte. He skillfully conveys the contrast between wise maturity and fervent youth, while also expressing the deep faith that unites the pair. Socio notices you and lowers his brush. Commander. Good afternoon, Commander. How may I help you?
I guess she doesn't have much to say. Tell me about yourself, Socio.
Anything new? Oh, there it
How
is!
do you manage to always look like you're on the way to a tea party?
Not a
Not a
battle.
battle?
Socio looks down for a few moments, searching in silence for the right words. At last, he softly replies, When I first got here, to the World Wound, you know, the word terror doesn't convey half of what I felt. The land itself here is maimed and mutilated, desecrated. But more frightening still is what war does to people, to their bodies and souls.
Mm.
For every knight in shining armor, there are 100 warriors whose souls are maimed with fear, suffering, and cruelty. Many have forgotten why they're here, and know only war. When there's a break in the fighting, they drink themselves into oblivion and wallow in the mud. They're rotting alive, and don't even seek help. They gave up on themselves a long time ago.
Mm.
Socio looks at you in the face, and you see pain in his eyes. Don't misunderstand me. I don't condemn them. Quite the opposite. I want to help. And to do so, I must look after myself first. Not only to treat and support them, but to remind them that there is something else besides war. It's a normal world out there. A place where blood doesn't stain the ground. People don't sleep in trenches. A place where, as you said, they even occasionally have tea parties.
Oh. I like him.
Yeah, no, Socio rocks. He's a good dude.
I wish the chaotic answer wasn't such an asshole answer. Um, Man, Ichika is a good bean. She's just misguided. Aw.
I'm getting so much vindication for my opinion of Ichika's alignment. I didn't see this coming, but I'm very happy that it did.
Although, she is quite selfish when it comes to, like, if it's friends or the world. The world only needs saving because her friends are in it. Not really. She
Yeah,
likes the world.
I was gonna say, I think that, like, the arc you've explained to me, she would stop seeing things that way at a point.
Yeah, absolutely. You do so much to help others. I want you to know whenever you need help, I'm here.
Thank you for caring. I'm glad I now have a friend like you. I used to have no one to rely on besides my goddess. A shadow crossed the Social's face momentarily, but it's immediately replaced with an inspiring smile. Anyway,
You nerd.
it doesn't matter. I promise I won't neglect myself. To serve others, I must have strength.
Right, okay, so you know what? You always paint, so like, are you
Hmm?
Your art's so touching, dude.
Yeah, you gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah, your art's so touching. Perhaps I could pose for a portrait sometimes? Sometime? Just you and me?
Tosia looks away, embarrassed. I enjoy your attention, and I would be pleased if you would pose for me, but I hope you will understand that this is art, and nothing more. I am sorry, but my romantic interests lie elsewhere.
Oh, fair enough. And that was all that was never that we never asked him.
Yeah. So I just want to point out, the subtext is he's gay.
Yes, I understand that.
And it's like, looking back on it, of course he is.
Yeah.
And yet I love that he doesn't have to come out and say it. He just, sorry, I'm interested in something different.
Very good, very good.
Yeah, I like it. Great representation. Anything else you want to ask him?
Nah, we asked all of these before.
Yeah,
I
we did.
remember the answers. Thank you for talking to me.
But yeah,
Nice,
Socio
Socio.
is a good
Good
combat
bean.
cleric. Good combat cleric and a good guy to have around. But Bat has a temper, and he's got something going on that he hasn't really talked about yet. It's only been hinted at. Like whatever that
I
shadow
remember
was.
the temper.
Yeah, the temper, and whatever that shadow was that came over his face when he said he had no one to rely on.
Yeah.
All
Can you
right.
talk to the lay people?
They don't have anything yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, they'll come to us once we get to Dresden. I remember that issue too. But before we go, I'm going to go have a look over here because I think our elf might be kicking around.
Our elf?
Yeah, remember that dark elf?
Windowalk?
No, there was a dark elf. We found them in Canavres and helped them against their own will, really. And then she was talking to Garms over here and then took off as soon as we saw her.
I don't remember, bestie.
I'm just going to go back in here real quick, see if she shows up. Because there's a few places she can be. Maybe we need to talk to Forn first. I met other elves that look just like Kalesa. A gloomy shadow crosses his face. He remains silent for a while, and then says reluctantly, "A few years ago, a sect of demon worshippers was uncovered in Kyonin. They were followers of Discari, who had been brought together by his priestess, Anamora. Naturally, as soon as the truth was revealed, a hunt for those evil zealots was called. They were all marked with the same brand. Brand of darkness as the leader, the wicked Kaelessa. The sect was soon destroyed, but some of the cultists managed to escape. I pursued them in order to eradicate their evil, root and branch. It's a great shame that the children of the noble nation have besmirched themselves with that taint. And I would be grateful if this confession were kept between us.
Okay.
Hopefully that will trigger her showing up again. Otherwise we might just miss out on the whole Kaelessa thing. Alright.
Where's the blacksmith?
I think we're about done with stuff to do around here.
Ulrich.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers!
Ulbrich takes a drink from his flask as he's holding.
I don't know. I don't know what this is. A dream, a phase illusion, or I popped into another world. But you people sure know how to brew good beer.
You think of your new powers, Ulrich?
I don't like them. Can't deny that they're useful. But this is the way of things I'm accustomed to. Every power must have a name. The powers that druids and shifters have of fair gods and spirits grant them to us, and only for a good reason. First, you have to earn your power, prove you're worthy of it, show you're grateful for it, and you can start using it. But this, who gave it to us? For what purpose? What do we have to give in return? It's only one mystery after another. All up and I'll tell you what I think. This power feels a lot like in sorcery. In sorcery? How? You're so old, dude. A lot like in sorcery.
You just start tugging your collar, being a sorceress.
In our lands, people get sent to Threshold for toying with powers like these. For everyone's safety.
Yeah,
Boy,
about that.
I'm glad you haven't figured out how many witches and sorcerers are in our party.
Alright, I have to go. See you later, Ulrich.
Soft grass underfoot to you.
I like
Hey,
how-
Queenly.
I like that he's standing, like, 20 feet from the queen, but he's the one guy who would never recognize her.
Hey, Queenie. Queen crosses her hands and pensively taps her guard brace. It's been a long time since I traveled like this. As just another face in the crowd. Why did you decide to join the crusade after all? Because I have a curious mind, and I'm quite unable to sit and do nothing for so long. The queen smiles but then grows serious. You ask a difficult question. I must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos among our forces. However, I'm not only a queen, I am also a paladin of Iomade. It is not in my nature to sit in a palace with my sword sheathed.
Yep.
In a manner of speaking, your request was simply a convenient excuse for me to be where I belong, crusading against the demon hordes. Besides, I'm curious to see my new knight commander in action. I have a question for you as well. Why did you wish me to join you on the crusade?
I do like that she's the only one that actually like hits you back with questions.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Yep.
Ichika privately thinks number 4, but he
Yes.
wouldn't say it because she's tactful and liked her neck to stay attached to the rest of
Yeah.
her body. Thank
Like
you.
she seems amicable for an ancient
Mhm.
queen, but like you don't know her well. You don't know if that's just gonna get
No.
your head rolling.
Yeah. Although she is a mystery, and Ichika, because like it literally right, because this thing has been going on for a hundred years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100 years, and she's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to still be amicable to everyone else.
Yep.
And Ichika's like, I would feel resentful of being alive for so long, being made to keep doing this. She seems to be reasonable, but like some decisions weren't very well done, Ichika
Yeah.
could say. So yeah, I think it's curiosity as well.
Okay.
So I want to know you better. Surely you must know how intriguing you are, my queen. Enough, Commander. The queen scoffs with a smile. Everything that could possibly be known about me has been written in the chronicles and notarized. Whoa, that's flirty. That is flirty with a T-E-A.
Yep.
Hmm. May I ask you a personal question, actually? I've learned so much about Queen Galfrey from his chronicles and legends, but like, what about the other Queen Galfrey? The one the historians and bards don't see. The queen smiles faintly. That Galfrey is an old woman, weighed down by a great burden, but she has not lost her passions and she will make the feathers fly when the time comes.
Yep.
Wow, all these answers.
Oh yeah. You can be super thirsty.
Um, Feathers won't be the only thing flying? What
Yep.
else would be flying? I don't understand. Legs?
Clothes.
Legs? What?
Clothes.
Oh, I think that's a bit too forward for Ichika. To someone that can reasonably ask people to lob her head off. Well, she is cheeky actually. She trusts. She trusts that her flirty side will get her out of trouble anytime.
So number 2.
Um, nah, actually. Mendev is lucky to have such a queen then. And twice as lucky. She has agreed to fight by my side.
You were right. She was flirting with you.
Gallery arches her eyebrow. Strange. You say agree to fight by my side. What I hear is agree to go on a date with me.
Wow, she
I
took
mean-
control of this really fast, didn't she?
I mean, damn.
Whoa.
Do you think that you're the first person to attempt to charm me with such words? You are not. If you want to impress me, you'll need to do better than that. Ichika sketches a impetuous, impish bow, imp-like bow with all her imp
Mhm.
mannerism, and then walks away.
I have to go.
Don't forget, here I am portraying the knight.
Yeah, no bowing.
Look,
She hooked you like a fish, and then strung you up like a marionette and made you dance.
so rude.
They knew exactly the
Nenyo.
they knew exactly the kind of woman that they needed her to be to like get to certain people.
Ooh. There was someone behind there,
Oh,
I think.
hold on.
I saw it highlighted for just a bit.
Behind where?
Can you behind the tent? I guess. Can you go past behind the tent? Oh, I suppose I must have seen wrong.
Hmm.
My bad.
Unless it was Kaylessa, but I don't remember her appearing over here.
Pretty sure we passed a lot.
Yeah, I think we've
don't-
already done that.
Mhm.
Alright, let's go save the Hell Knights. Oh, it's
Okay,
imperative.
Lessa.
It's imperative we go right now. Absolutely right now. I agree. Anyway, I'm gonna go hit on the queen. Okay, we're going up against,
Demons.
gargoyles.
Oh,
Alright. Sela, big dude.
Demon could give more bodies and heal.
He heals really nicely, yeah. The bodies are handy. I think we're gonna take him. Some of them have spell resistance, and low-level casters don't do so hot against that. So we're gonna take you, and might be able to do some sneak attacking. Man, I can't believe fucking Woljif
Calfrey?
basically called you an Uncle Tom.
What do you mean?
He's like, oh, you think that you're gonna prove that you're one of the good ones, and they're gonna like let you come sit at their table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, sweetie. Reliable redoubt.
That's where we're headed.
Okay.
But first, we gotta fight this army.
Oh.
Skeletons. Gargoyles and ghouls, I think.
But
Nah. We're gonna take them.
Oh, jeez.
It's a general. They got ghouls and sharpshooters.
Ice bomb.
How much damage will it do? It's imperative we take them out ASAP. Okay, good. You notice that didn't actually kill any of them. Just did 66 damage to the stack.
Why do they sound like zombies?
They are.
Oh.
That's a ghoul.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a fast, infectious zombie.
Right. I suppose that explains why they sound like zombies.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yikes!
I was hoping they would go for them and not the Rangers. Eat. Eat some more. Fuck you.
Oh. 13 dead. What does flare do?
Oh.
Blind them?
All units in a 3x3 area become confused for 1 round.
Oh, nice.
So, confusion, like, the statuses all work differently in this mode. For confused, the unit has an equal chance to take a normal action, skip a turn, deal damage to itself, or attack the nearest unit.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. There's only once per battle, though. So these guys do basically no damage. They're just here to defend.
Let's get rid of the ghouls.
That's my plan.
I thought you healed them. I'll be real.
Oh no, that was Smite Evil. Like I said, they've got the Paladin kit, even though they're supposed to be clerics.
Mm.
It's weird.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Right now they're weak enough that these guys can even do some damage.
What was that?
Uh,
Oh, low,
low
morale.
morale.
For them.
Yeah.
How do we increase their morale?
There's a bunch of things we can do. Winning battles helps. But morale becomes something we have a lot more control over once we get to Dresden and get set up. Because we can manipulate, like, the rules of the Crusade and the city and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh. Oh.
Goodbye. Aw. So everybody keeps attacking the clerics and haven't killed one of them. Flawless. Yeah. Alright, not right now. Today's goal, Regil.
Raju! Your biggest fan's coming to pick you up.
I don't know if I'm his biggest fan. He's pretty popular. Like, I don't write or draw fan fiction of him.
I know, I'm just making fun of you.
Oh, I see.
What blanket? You
That was just
did it on purpose.
Not that time. That was just a tism.
Oh.
So, really, you're just being ableist.
I don't know, I feel like it's acceptable against you, but it's coming from me,
Wow.
and only me.
Looks like the Hell Knights continued to fight the gargoyle, even from the air. They both fell to the rocks and perished.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
That's Yeah, I mean, better to die on your own terms than be victim to the thing.
Yep.
I agree.
But like, it also speaks to their like training,
Tenacity.
tenacity, their poise. Like,
Mm-hmm.
most people would just freak the fuck out and like, what the hell's happening to me? And they're like, fuck you, I'm gonna take you down too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Why are you fatigued?
Him and Lon both, actually.
Hold on, Yaker, we need a nap.
Well, what's it like to sleep on the ground and subsist on rations? It must seem like torture to you. Nobles wouldn't normally sink so low.
Hardly. Do you know how my antecedents amassed all the wealth I now enjoy? They slept on the ground and subsisted on rations until they got what they wanted.
Wow.
Yeah, Durin isn't like a stranger to roughing it, he just hates it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Durin's gone out of his way to experience a lot of shit. Camping is one of them. He just knows he hates it. Alright, let's get ready, because an encounter is just around the corner here. Oh, here it is. Commander, come here, quickly!
Is this a trap?
Here you go. From the mountain, you see a raided camp, and two groups of warriors. One wearing white and yellow armor, the other in black. They are led by a tall man in white priest's robes. Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp.
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
But the wounded...
Yeah.
Problem solved. Retreat to shelter.
All right.
Kill the wounded, no more problem.
Practical, I suppose.
Very.
If
If the man in white... Yeah.
deeply fucked up.
If the man in white had anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. And yet, they super wouldn't have made it if he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Paralictor will lead the units to shelter. We need to go through them. Go through to them. Yeah, so we have a fight here I'm gonna get ready for. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Problem solved. Damn, dude.
Koja.
Let's see.
Just normal cat things hiding her face from the sunlight of the outside. Actually, I suppose that's not very normal, is it? Most cats like to bask in the sunlight.
Oh, right. Alright, so your claws are out.
Yeah, baby girl. Go sleep. She's so cute. The babyest.
Very precious.
Oh. Animals.
Alright. So,
The waiting is never fun.
let's start with Lesser Animate Dead. Because you were very right about meat shields. Alright, so what am I dealing with? Gargoyle, Gargoyle Hunter, Gargoyle, and a Gargoyle. Nope. Nope. Really? Alright, Sela. Alright, now we get nice buffed up skeletons. Always remember
Buffed
to
up skeletons.
buff your bones, kids.
Is that a euphemism?
Endure.
I'll leave that up to you and the court.
Is that mirror images on each gun?
Yeah,
Christ.
I know, right?
That's a lot of mirror images.
I like how it shows exactly how fucking hard it would be to hit somebody using that many mirror images.
Yeah.
Like, we know it's the one in the middle,
You're having to guess.
but they don't.
I'll be real, Ichika would totally switch places with her thingamabob. She wouldn't be in the middle.
I mean, I don't think you have to be. I think it's just for the sake of only animating one thing. You
Yeah, I
always
know.
are, yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying in the canon. In fact, maybe she's not even there. Maybe her mirror images are standing all there and she's sneaking up behind them.
Unfortunately, mirror images have to stay within, like, 5 feet of you or whatever. Like,
So
they're
rude.
all around you.
Such rude spells.
It's true.
What do you mean I can't have shadow clones?
Hey, I gave you a magic item that gave you shadow clones.
I know. That was very cool.
I'm actually super happy with how it worked out.
Yeah. I do actually really love the fact that I made that one dude like make a choice of going either
Aim carefully.
left or right.
Yes.
That was a very memorable use of that shadow clone.
Alright, good job, team. Let's keep going while the
Alright,
buffs
team.
are on, because we're not done yet.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wah 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 wee wah.
Sorry, I had to vocalize my yawn somehow.
That's okay. Sometimes I just yawn like I'm doing opera. It's the weirdest thing. Let's see. No, I don't want to waste anything. Okay, that's a fiendish one. Let's see what your resistances are. Fire and gold. And DR10 magic. How about lightning? Failed to overcome its spell resistance. Well. There, now it's intimidated.
Nice.
The light take you!
They don't know how fragile they are.
You're scary, dude. Made of stone? Fucking pansies. Man, what are we looking at for hit dice? 5, 5.
Make every strike count.
Good job, team. All right. The sight before you is at once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple. A man and a woman, dressed in white and yellow priest robes, lie on the ground, surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing at the human's clothes, and the largest gargoyle's talon has pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, he or his companion defeated the enemy.
Wow. Sorry. Sunrise or priestess, huh? Suddenly the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the world wound's horrific sky. Her pale lips open and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. There's only darkness above me. Even the sky here is cursed. Did we along with it?
Yaker, walking in the front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns around at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faithful break too easily.
They really do.
Oh, if all Mendevian devotees... if all Mendevian devotees broke easily, I would be much happier. Unfortunately, most of them have good health and unconquerable will, and a never-ending desire to moralize. Kieran is jeering, but looks at the wounded woman with hesitation. He shrugs. She is not just wounded. I can see the signs of severe exhaustion. I wonder what happened here.
All people are easily broken. Knights in pale armor help each other through the horror, but the knights in black only break each other and everyone around them. Amber would be disappointed if I didn't help this woman. Boone pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. Well, sorry then, can't help you, bye. Poor.
The woman nods indifferently.
Bye.
Let's hurry. The gargoyles could return at any moment. Ah! Nice death pose.
Strange death pose, lady.
Great job.
Thanks for the items.
I'll salute her beloved. Come on. Hey, magic sword. The bastard sword of hope.
Is that something she can use? Because that sounds funny.
Bastard Sword is an exotic weapon, so don't know if anyone can actually use it yet. Made of mithril, which is nice. Mithril is silver. It's considered silver.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can only be wielded by lawful good, neutral, or good to good.
Yep. So within one step of lawful good. Lawful good, lawful neutral, or neutral good. But yeah, critical hit gives you 1d8 plus 5 HP to the wielder. That's good. That's a weapon I can see getting a lot of use in the first few chapters if we decide to give somebody a bastard sword proficiency. Oh yeah, what do you do? Whatever the wearer of this cloak is of resistance +2 lands a killing blow, they gain immunity to mind-affecting conditions for 3 rounds. Fuck yeah.
Yep. Oh, each gives medium load. Wait, what? No, the
Yeah,
party's medium load.
So party's light,
Wait.
she is medium.
Oh.
I guess we could take off the owl.
No! Oh, well, I suppose if it comes to battle, then the owl could go.
I mean, it's just going in the bag.
I know. I just like it to have the companion around. Someone else can carry my owl cat.
Here, Lon. Hang on to this.
Be good to her. I will be mean to you. And now we go to help them. Hopefully.
Oh, well, now we go through even more. There's a bunch. Trying to reveal as many of them as I can. Should be at least 1 or 2 more. There we go. Good stealth. Oh, I noticed you immediately. Oh, but you get to go first, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Well, the Gaga sports Deeren and Ulbrich.
Yeah, it spotted everybody over there except the 2 that are good at sneaking. It also saw you for some reason. You became unhidden.
Might be because I was standing next to a fire source.
I don't think that game actually takes that into consideration.
Really?
Yeah.
Bad stealth game? It can't use bless?
Yeah, that one's a cleric. That one's a cleric.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah. Are gargoyles creatures that can, I don't know, are gargoyles affected by positive things?
Positive energy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're living and
Would
they're
it
not...
hurt them?
No, they're living, not undead.
Okay.
Yeah, they're monstrous humanoids.
Oof.
Good question, though. Because, yeah, it's not clear.
Because, I don't know, gargoyles sound like they should be made of stone.
They are, but that's only, like, their skin. They still bleed. It can bleed.
Stone skin.
It can die.
Ooh! What if there's a... I've been thinking about what sort of witch hex, or the witch thing that you asked me to think about.
Oh,
What if
warlock
it's something like...
invocations.
Oh, warlock invocations?
Or, is it invocation, or...
No, you called it something else.
Yeah, it's very similar. It's... I can't remember what the word is. But it works a lot like a hex, it's just a little stronger. But yeah, you had an idea.
Yeah, I guess... Well, not really an idea. I think it's just cool. Because I don't know if it can work or not, but like a thing that would give you a stone armor for your skin, like turn your skin to stone for a bit.
Yeah.
Like an at-will ability.
Right, like a lesser version of stone skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could
It's
be
not
done.
as good, but like, you know, you could do it at will.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Maybe it absorbs maybe it gives you like DR3 and absorbs 5 damage per 2 levels or something. Yeah, no, that's actually good. You should write that to me.
Yes, I will. I've been thinking of some, but some of them just sound kind of, well.
I mean, even if it's not, you don't think it's a
Thing.
good idea or it's too strong or whatever, I can workshop it.
That's true.
My big problem is like factually thinking of the thing. Come on.
Wow. You dropped your own champions.
Yeah, they're skeletons. I can just make more.
Wow.
They've done their job.
A solid.
Wow.
Yep.
Get wrecked. Ichiko is so good. Oh, new things.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, they're flying in. Like, of course.
Look.
Like, this is a nightmare situation for anyone else. This is not great. I love how they, like, the situation they put you in. It's like, even if you don't agree with Regil, and you're totally valid not to, you have to understand his perspective, right?
Yes.
Like, look at what's happening here.
Cause like, defend people who might die and can't help you anyway, or be rid of the problem.
Yeah. Well,
And
not
save
ju-
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, better than them dying to the gargoyles.
Gargoyles. Yeah. Oh, that's practical. If there's a word that I want to use, but I
Callous?
keep forgetting it. Yeah. Sort of.
Yep. Oh, he's callous. He's ice cold when he has to be.
Oh, what the hell?
The
Ooh, my sights.
guide my blade.
Ow. Ow, I
You okay?
twisted wrong.
Hey, be careful.
No, I will not.
Please be careful.
You can't tell me what to do.
For me?
No.
Attack.
I tried.
Yep. Get wrecked.
I'm wrecked. I wrecked. I'm Dad.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yes. I have schizophrenia.
Is that it?
Yeah. For now.
Okay.
Time to loot
Time
everything.
to loot this camp.
Take all the stuff that isn't heavy. Get the rest later.
You don't mind, right, Yaker?
I don't think he gives a shit. Like, the stuff would have been forfeit without us anyway. Magic barding. Demonic energy has
Demonic
polluted the
energy
earth.
has polluted the earth, creating tumors filled with poison. Gross.
Yeah. World wound's fucking bad.
Oh, they ran into this thing, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, smart, actually.
Yeah.
That'd force them into a bottleneck.
Yep. If they want to come in, they're gonna have to, like, fight you on your terms.
No floor.
Knight Commander, I presume. Your glory precedes you. I am Reginald de Renge, Herelictor of the Order of the Godclaw, and temporary officer, joint unit of Hell Knights, and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. Gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
A Paralictor indeed. Impressive.
Are you in
What
command
does
of this
Paralictor
unit?
mean?
Oh, no? Then step aside and let me discuss the matter with the commander.
Get riggedy wrecked, Steven. Sorry that my unit has no discipline. That one takes time to
Would you
train.
look at their get-up, head to toe in black. You can tell right away that lot means business. How can they move in all that armor, I wonder? Those spikes must catch on everything, eh? And answering the call of nature, that'd put the fear in you. One slip and you've killed it yourself.
Olbrich, please.
Thanks, Olbrich.
Please excuse my party, they lack discipline.
He does not acknowledge Olbrich's wit with so much as a glance. I like how you're just standing in front of this guy you barely met and you're like, I'm so ashamed of myself all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh
Sorry.
no.
I'm sorry about my unit. They're new.
Yeah, we're all
That one especially is new.
we're new here. It's my first day.
Quite literally. It's my first day. I woke up in a new world and suddenly I'm Knight Commander. Ichika. Ichika doesn't not care enough to ask about the wounded things. Just makes sense. Well, we need to get rid of the gargoyles, then we'll talk.
Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
Who voices this motherfucker?
He's really good. I don't remember his name.
Lon. Lon's right there. Lon, what did you roll so low on your initiative?
Yeah. Give everybody some temporary hit points.
Mm.
And let's activate your Keyblade. Let's also
Hey, Ulbrich,
activate
can you,
Form of Griffin.
Mhm.
Well, partial form.
Yeah. Make yourself the target instead of Lon. Thank you.
Alright, Wolf's sneak attack is going to be a big deal here. Nah, it's too risky.
What weapon is he using that he's dealing 1 constitution damage, actually?
Attrition dagger.
Attrition dagger. Wow.
The first time you hit an enemy in a round with it, they take 1 constitution damage.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's rad. And the shiny dagger has a chance to cause blindness.
Bolger fights mean.
Yeah, that's how rogues fight. Like, he's a rogue.
More bodies!
Yep.
Bodies, 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 bodies. Put the bodies through the floor.
Yeah.
I don't actually know the full part of the song, I just know that bit.
I mean, it's not a lot. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Like, that's the chorus.
Wow. That's it?
Well, then there's the verses, but they're, you know, not the chorus.
Are the verses interesting?
It contextualizes what they mean. The first verse is beaten. Why 4? Can't take much more. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. 3, nothing wrong with me. 4, nothing wrong with me. 1, something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. It's not a very, like, good song.
Interesting lyrical song.
No, it's just intense.
They better start running.
They better start running. Ooh, how are they here?
They came in. You see that light?
Oh, there's a hole in there.
Yep. Up there.
Virgil, perhaps you should have chosen a better area?
There was no better area. This is it. But he forced them to come at him from 2 points that they can defend, instead of from above or any direction.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't know how this is supposed to be better for him.
You can handle that, Ulbrich.
Sure can.
Might good. Right, I forgot that Smite good also exists.
Cover me, alright?
Gross. That made a hell of a noise.
Cover you.
I mean, he's squishy.
Oh, but I'm making fun of him for making a creature make that sound.
Oh, yeah. Also, basically, any Slipknot song is great for that, in your opinion, at least. I think Slipknot has some good lyrics, actually. Like, yeah, they're very edgy, but I thought their lyricism was, like, fine. I push my fingers into my eyes, the only thing that slowly stops the ache.
That's me when I have a migraine.
Yeah. Like, I'm not a huge Slipknot fan by any means, but I think they're aight.
Did you see that?
God, you shot him right in the fucking mouth.
Oh, Lon. My hero, Lon.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, new metal isn't my jam, really, but they're good. They got their thing going on.
Wow.
I love how Ulbrich is just, like, running from, like, side to side on the battlefield, fighting everybody. As the first turn, he's not gonna just, like, zoom.
Yeah. But next turn he can.
Yep. Assuming there's nothing in the way. Even the tiniest impediment to stop you from charging. Eep.
Oh man. In the new MiHoYo game, it's in the Zenzero.
Yeah.
There's this character whose boots I absolutely fucking love, which distracted me from looking at her boobies.
Distracted. Yeah.
Boobies. But also, it was distracting for a while, and then I discovered she has a mole on the boobies, and that was like, whoa, mole on the boobie.
Titty details.
Whoa. That's new. It's like, yeah.
I mean, it's nice to see like characters yeah, they're designed for titillation, but it's nice to see them designed to look more like real people with blemishes. Because yeah, that's not that rare.
Yeah, I know. I like it.
Yeah.
She's pervy,
I can see why you like her.
but also greedy. Like literally greedy. Like she would take advantage of people in a terrible situation to gain money for herself, but
Right.
not from them, from the people who caused them the suffering.
I mean, that's fair. Exploiting the colonizers isn't really bad as long as... Yeah. It's fair. It could be a
Fair
lot worse.
dues, fair dinkum.
Yeah, it's fair enough. It'd be better if she was funneling it towards the resistance or something, but... Even if not, like, at least they're not using it. Actually, I don't think we're getting sneak attack here, so... Now go for it.
Nice. Prisha, what are you doing?
God. This is such a, like, overwhelming fight.
Yeah, I suppose we can leave the ones at the back to Regil and his group.
Mostly, yeah. The important thing is to protect the archers. Because they're gonna like whittle away at these assholes every turn. One of the reasons I've got Regil hanging out over here so he can just spam heal. Or not Regil, Deeren.
Koja.
Where is
Wow,
Regil
he
anyway?
saw me and immediately zoomed away.
Oh, he's over there.
Dude.
In the thick of things.
My mind, those eyes. Fire around me.
Alright, let's bless the rains down in Africa.
God's grew tired. Oh my god. You guys heard the screech scratch of her claws on the wood floor.
It just sounded like a noise in the background. I wouldn't have guessed that was claws.
Oh, okay. But, well, I'm telling you now.
Huh. Ah! You're immune to hold person. Why?
Why am I immune to hold person?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, ha! Wait a minute, why?
Is it Black Seraph style?
No, it shouldn't be. That's just, you get an AC bonus against enemies that are shaken. Let's see. What's this? Oh, because you read that book, you get a +1 confidence bonus and saving throws against swarms. That's oddly specific.
Yeah. That's not what gave me immunity to being hold.
Nope.
Held it.
I was just noting that was oddly specific.
Oh, yeah, okay. Is it anything in the feats?
Might be. Feats
Can't
and
be uncanny
traits.
dodge.
No. Nope.
No. Instrument of freedom?
Oh, where?
What's that instrument of freedom?
That might be it. Closer to Azadas, live in Elysium, gaining electricity 20. Uh, ba, ba, ba,
No,
No,
doesn't look like it.
that's not it. It does seem like an Azada thing. Why the hell do you have that ability?
It's from an item?
I didn't see it, but I'll go check. I mean, that gives you a confidence bonus against hold person. Is it just a +2 mythical changer? Yes.
Hmm.
I do not know.
Wait, check the necklace again.
Amulet of natural armor. Yeah, weird. I mean, good for us. I'll take it. God, there's so many. And Reginald and Yaker are just tanking that whole group. The chaos of this fight right now.
Oh. So I googled it. Someone on Pathfinder asked the same thing. Is this real or or is it a bug? Apparently it's the Cape of Blood. Mental conditions for 1 round after killing an enemy. Is hold person a mental condition?
You're right, it is there. I missed that entirely.
What?
Yeah, when they land a killing blow, they gain immunity to mind-affecting conditions for 3 rounds. Yeah, of course, that does it.
So hold person is a mind affecting condition?
Yeah, it's an enchantment.
Oh.
Because they aren't actually, held in space. They just think they're paralyzed.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Glad we figured it out.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bop Jon. Yeah. What is it? Do you want to play or do you want more food?
Forwards.
Huh? Or do you just want attention?
That worked.
I have a feeling she wants attention. And more food.
I mean, that's a pretty safe
either
assumption.
order.
Alright, well, Jeff, get in there and pick off some of the guys Reginald's fighting.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Because you don't have enough actions in a turn.
She's so cute.
Alright, Sila, I want you to go bolster their ranks. Okay, thanks.
Reset my conversation. Don't another pathway higher.
Fuck. Okay, save succeeded. That's good.
Good, 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 good. My baby.
Horrible, Jiff. Just rattling all his bones.
Clawing time.
Hmm.
Little bit silly, but I think my handwriting is very pretty. So get wrecked.
I don't think that's silly. Having pretty handwriting is, like, cool. It's difficult to do.
Yeah. It's not the most easily read because I like to. It's almost cursive, but it's not.
Yeah.
And sometimes I write fast.
Damn it. Alright. God, this fight's going on way too long.
Hmm. Yep. He's so baby.
Oh, now we'll just...
Adoy. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess you don't want pets. Owie.
Oh, he didn't become fatigued. Weird. Alright, yeah.
Well, just sometimes it's difficult to tell what you want.
Relatable.
Can't you just be more normal about telling me what you want?
Yeah. That's some good advice you got there, Bop.
No. It's only advice from my cat. I don't know what you're talking about. I am very good at communicating what I like, thank you very much. Ah! Well, pets or not. Stop biting me!
They don't know how fragile they are.
Okay, I suppose she only wants head scratches and nowhere else.
Yep.
Jeez.
A solid plan.
Oh. Oh, fuck me.
My butthole is a solid plan.
Yeah, it is.
She says, regretting it 2 seconds later.
Yep.
Well, skeet up, butthole, you know.
I do. I think they can handle that guy.
Surely.
That's a Lilinda Zada.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to hit Woljif.
Ooh.
That touch Woljif? It does. Come on. Did you? How do you all just roll 7? Okay, well.
Tactical retreat! No?
Hasn't even stood up from being on the ground. Tactical retreat!
Adoy. Duh. The chicanery?
Chicanery.
The chicanery. This cat.
Chicanery.
I can't die now.
Shakira.
Shikiri. Shikirinery.
Mm-hmm. Out we. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got them pinned.
Koja, you're stinky.
Yeah, you are going to take like a million
You
attacks
have
of opportunity, so we're just going to leave you there for now. Okay, which one's the fucking cleric? Oh, there's 2 of them. Yeet.
No glory without risk.
No glory without risk.
We did it.
Yay! And now I bother Koja.
Yeah.
No,
Alright.
Koja, you must stay and cuddle.
Let us be careful.
You signed up for this.
Let's see if they'll let me check this place out before we talk to Rachel. Yeah.
Completed.
So there's this guy over here. This is a fun Easter egg.
Oh,
Sunrise Sword Crusader.
okay.
Does he look at all familiar?
Let me look closer.
That's as close as I can get, I think. Hold
No,
on.
I know, but I was bringing the screen closer to my face. It was a me comment to me.
Oh. Well,
Don't worry, bestie.
I'm gonna use photo mode.
Is
How
that
do
is that Solaire Sun Buddy?
I mean, it's got the same
Or
helmet,
Sun
right?
Buddy?
Like, he does look like him.
Yeah. He sure does.
Praise
Oh my
Viserin
god.
Ray, who is the goddess of the sun.
Yep. Can we get that emote?
No.
Damn.
I don't even think we can get emotes, strictly speaking.
Piss.
Oh, that guy's wearing armor from the First Crusade, holding a skeleton child. With strange proportions and animal paws instead of a right arm and leg.
Oh.
That's
Mongrel.
That's a mongrel. Yeah, exposure to the radiation from the abyss will do that to you.
Could just been trapped by cuddling mechanisms.
Alright, where is Regil? Where are you, Big Reg? There's Yaker. There he is. We're basically standing on him. Regil gracefully stows his weapon and places his hand behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory and remnants of the cap. I want to make sure the gargoyles only abducted people that weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp. And I need a full list of casualties. The sooner, the better.
Good lord.
He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we will finally talk. I am quite interested in the events that occurred at the Frey garrison. And I suppose you have questions for me as well.
Well. Atrocities. Bah. People have done worse things.
Okay, well, I know you think that, but do you want to hear him defend it? Because he will.
That's true. That's... Ooh, I do want to hear him defend it.
It's pretty good.
That doesn't affect my relationship with him, right?
Nope.
Okay, good. Let's talk about your atrocities.
Of course. The Paralictor doesn't seem hurt or surprised. If you wish, I will explain my position in detail. All the soldiers killed at my order belong to my unit. Therefore, the case is an internal matter for the Order of the Godclaw. Again, Godclaw is 5 lawful gods. Abadar, Asmodeus, Iomade, Irori, and Torag.
Right.
You could have sent an appeal to the Order commanders, but the result is inevitable. Not only do the Order's rule and field operation guidelines not prohibit it, they even recommend a policy of death is preferable to captivity.
Yeah.
So, everything that happened, though it is surely lamentable, and has deprived me of a few good fighters, is also a prime example of military necessity. Well, of course. Atrocities don't matter if you have a piece of paper that says committing atrocities is allowed. Tell me about it. People can't move these days. A little piece of paper. Behind every scrap, there's somebody waiting to throw the whole book at you. You can't go in there. You can't be in here. You can't go into people's houses when they're out of town. You can't sell smokes on the streets. Paper pushers. Paper pushers everywhere.
Well, Jiff, that's not what they're talking about, but I
He
love you, dear.
he is such a scumbag.
Uh, well, I I will not influence your internal rules. I cannot even. But I hope you understand where the jurisdiction of your orders ends and ours begin.
I am not trying to force our rules on Crusaders. Commander, I hope you won't try to make us disregard ours.
No, suppose not.
If the incident is settled, I suppose we can return to relevant matters.
It's not even relevant to the entire matter. What a cool dude.
I like how he's just
Oh.
like, yes, that makes sense. You should probably ask, and I should probably explain it. That's fine.
Mm.
Always happy to give you a reason.
Okay. What do you want to know about what happened at the Grey Garrison?
Any shift in balance of power during a war has a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting demons effectively, then I am ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal.
Mm-hmm.
But naturally, I cannot blindly trust a stranger, even one marked by the gods.
I
I
see.
mean, yeah, that's fair, TBH.
Yeah. Hold on. Reading. Wow. One is super not what Ichika would say ever.
No. I also think what he says is something along the lines of Galfrey can suck a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not that crass, but like, I think he just openly talks shit.
Mm-hmm. Like, who is capable of fighting demons effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have every right to doubt. I don't usually trust strangers, either.
So, we understand each other. Thank you, Commander. Virgil nods, more to himself than to you. I love
short
this.
stuff.
I love this, because he's just been assessing you. This whole thing has just been a test. Is there anything you'd like to know before we move on to more serious issues?
I suppose what the Hell Knights are doing here at the borders of the World Wound is to attack demons.
Yeah, they're fighting demons. Like, it's pretty easy one.
Yeah. What does Paralictor mean? Is that just a rank in their order?
Yeah. I am the commander of this unit, and in the Order's hierarchy I am 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mendev and the World Wound, there are few who equal my rank. But I am the most senior Hell Knight officer for many leagues around.
You're the strangest gnome I have ever
He is
met.
so weird as a gnome, right?
Yeah.
There is zero whimsy in this guy. Not a touch. First the Queen, now a Paralictor. There's a whole lot of foreign taskmasters in our lands these days. Wherever you go in Sarkoris, there's always someone dishing out orders. I need a drink. I'll be back. Why's everybody got a raspy voice? God damn it.
Get riggedy wrecked. You took all the dude voices.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Would you like to read Rachel?
No, not really. I could maybe be convinced to do Olbrich.
Mm-hmm. Judging by your tattoos, you are one of the few Sarkorans who survived. If these are your lands, what's stopping you from taking charge yourselves? Perhaps it's high time you woke up from your dreams of a beautiful green Sarkoris and admitted that these lands haven't been yours for 100 years now. Bars. Just immediately. Takes this guy apart.
Ichika, in her head, is fist bumping this dude. Yeah, oh break. Not that even in her mind he would reciprocate the fist bump, but you know. At least in her mind she dares to offer a fist bump. Because it wouldn't be embarrassing.
The difference is in her mind he actually looks at her and then looks back, as opposed to in real life where he wouldn't even do that.
Mm-hmm. Right, so what are you gonna do now after the gargoyles attack?
I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the results of our conversation.
Oof.
Commander.
Yeaker.
Richard narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Yeager steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, down to the commander's army, and asked him to provide assistance. Rachel nods. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn double salary for your resourcefulness. And 100 lashes for abandoning your post.
Fair enough.
That's a lot of lashes, Bob.
That's a lot of lashes.
Like,
yes, I know.
5 lashes is bad. 10 lashes is rough.
Listen. Okay. I watched / read a lot of wuxia shit where the punishments were similar in like strict and lawful good-ish vibes of a particular sect. So, you know. Yeah, that's nuts.
I can't imagine a lawful good sect like doing lashes. Self-flagellation, but not lashes.
They do lashes, yes. I don't know how to explain it to you without having to explain the whole thing.
That's fair. The young knight grows a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralictor.
Say nothing.
The evil one is so good! He also abandoned his armor.
Yeah, say nothing.
Which Rachel, you know damn well, is just not mentioning.
Yeah.
He's noticed.
Yes. I would say nothing.
Regil, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now for the more delicate issue. You, Commander, were interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Kenabris suffered great losses at the demon attack, and now their leader has perished and the troops are in trouble. They are reeling with no command structure. Their order will hardly be able to recover from the losses they've suffered.
I see. What are you getting at?
These fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but if I assume formal command over them, I'll be able to reforge them. Oh, weird.
SD?
My headphones disconnected temporarily.
Yeah, and your webcam also froze.
Yeah, I noticed.
So rude with the webcam.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. One or two might become a true Hell Knight. The rest will be put to good use as well.
Well, I suppose he's asking me because... Hello?
Yeah?
Oh, strange. I can't hear myself over Screen Z.
Ah.
Hello. I wonder if that means I also have lost audio for the game as well.
Can you hear the game?
I can't hear the game through Screen Z, no.
Oh. Hold on.
Let me check stream. Actually. Because I have it only on chat mode, to be fair.
I apologize for this noise. Okay, now we should be okay. You hear
Hello.
it now?
Hello?
No?
I think I'm only hearing myself through the stream, yeah.
Okay, do you want
Maybe
me to...
refresh
Yeah.
Screen Z for you?
That's what I was gonna say, yeah. You stop sharing?
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Almost, hold on.
Look, it's just funny.
Patience, bestie, patience. Go
I
ahead, try.
refuse. How dare you tell me to be patient? Okay. Yeah, I hear
Yep.
the game and I hear myself. Perfect.
Awesome.
Okay. So what was I saying? Right. I assume he's asking me about this because arguably these people are the Order of the Sunrise Knights?
Sunrise Sword, yep. They're paladins
Sunrise
of,
Sword.
Theron Ray.
Yeah. Would join up with the Crusaders if they're not already. Are they not?
They're
Are
not...
they with us?
They're not with, like, the Crusaders at the moment. I think the Order's...
Yeah.
Like, I think this Order is just, like, doing its own thing. They're not directly
Mhm.
under us.
Yeah. Guess they have no leaders right now.
Nope.
Apparently, according to this dude.
Oh, they don't. We saw him dead. We saw the guy die,
Right.
and then the girl died. They were presumably the two leaders.
I see. So now they're just a band of people.
Paladins
working
with no
under-
leader. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And he's saying that he can turn them into useful weapons for his purposes. And if he comes to
Mhm.
work for the Crusade, yours.
Um. Ichika would genuinely just say no one but them has the right to decide their fate. Talk to them directly and get your answer.
Yeah, I think every character I've ever played gave him that answer. Roger looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting cheerlessly from one foot to the other. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword, your leader is dead. The Order has suffered serious losses, and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another Crusade Order, and hope that they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or, you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy, or that our war-making will be constricted by your... principles. What I can promise is this. Under my command, you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor.
I see. Hmm. He's used to people following his orders. Then again, these sniveling cowards are used to humiliating treatment. I won't even consider testing him a little. What would you do in their position? Challenge the gnome in black to a duel and make him prove himself worthy of command? I would never end up in their position. Does that mean we've worked off the precious resources you spent on us? The water, medicine, and bandages. I see. Yells one of the knights in, from the Sunrise Sword.
I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought that you were useless garbage.
Well, the initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult with each other for a time, then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Thank you for your trust, Paralictor. We will stay, ready to obey your orders. Wow.
Now get ready to become an Oathbreaker. Fine. In due course, I will review your troops and make any necessary decisions regarding your role in my unit. He turns to you. And now, Commander, for the most important issue. Cooperation between our forces. We do have a common enemy and a common battlefield.
How would Ichigo word this? Nah, I'm too sleepy. You're looking at me strangely, Paralictor. We discussed Yaker's punishment, and right then, when we were deciding the fate of the Sunrise Sword, you testing me.
Virgil lowers his head in a gesture that one might read as respectful. I do not believe I've made any attempt to conceal my interest in you, both as a new, strong leader in the region, and as the bearer of a highly unusual power. Of course, I'd like to know what's inside your head. One could say that it's my duty.
Well, Amy and I are going to Dresden to free the city from demons. You can join forces with us if you like.
Virgil rubs his chin pensively. Dresden. An ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's Crusaders under one banner. And we certainly would need a base of operations inside the world. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that the Hell Knights are outside of Mendev's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide.
Sure. I like his eyes. They're still bright. Neither the darkness nor the paleness has taken them. For now.
Damn.
Hell no. We don't need the likes of these black armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who will slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. You can't defeat one evil by inviting an equal but slightly more organized evil into your rank.
While I understand your position, Sela, no.
We are in desperate need of more forces, Sela.
And also, have you seen how cool this guy is?
Yeah.
Slightly more organized than the demons. I could consider that an insult. I like how that's the only thing he bothers him about it. It's like, yes, I am an evil. Correct.
She is spirited. And opinionated. I like her that way. Thank you.
No, Seela's great. One of the best paladin characters I've seen. I've never dealt with Hell Knights before, but from what we've seen, they're serious fighters. That's just what we need. Just think how that armor will look on the paintings they'll make about our battles.
It's a deal.
That's a good point, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. My forces and Reginald Derenge are at your disposal.
Reginald Deranged. Got it.
Derenge.
Reginald Deranged. Got it.
Well, Jeff.
Is he a
Oh,
tank
thank
or a
God.
fighter?
He is both. Reginald is another specialty build. They fucking loaded this game with specialty builds. So, he is a gnome hooked hammer specialist. Gnome hooked hammer is a two-sided weapon. On one side, a hook. The other side, a hammer.
So what you're saying is he's an asshole of a fighter.
He's
like he hooks you in and then smashes your face in with a hammer.
I mean, you can see what it looks like here. It's just that it does two different damage types: piercing, bludgeoning.
Oh. Well, it's okay. I can imagine that he does cool moves with his attacks.
Well, I don't know if it's implemented in this game, but the hook side of the hooked hammer is supposed to give you a bonus on trip attempts.
Ah.
He also wears full plate, currently +2 adamantine, which is very, very good.
Oh.
And because he is a Hell Knight and an Armiger, which is the non-Hell Knight class that Hell Knights to be take, their special thing is they are not slowed down by heavy armor.
Oh.
It even says that he should be slowed down by 20, but he's not. Speed 30. So no amount of encumbrance.
On account of him being this Hell Knight and needing to be and being this person who's ties with the armor, does that mean we can't equip him with a different armor?
Oh, we totally can.
Okay, good.
It's not so much the armor itself. I mean, this is his Hell Knight armor, but you'll find Reginald to be pragmatic before everything.
Ah.
Like, I've talked before about how he's lawful evil, but he's lawful evil.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yep. But yeah, great ability that nothing slows him down. He can be encumbered, wearing heavy armor, and he still moves 30. I'm gonna put that on him. He doesn't really benefit much from wisdom. He needs charisma. Replace that. But yeah, he's going to be a frontline tank along with Seela. So like, as much as she's like belly aching about working with him, those two are going to be side by side this whole fucking game.
Sweet. I can just imagine her complaining. Ichika, must you always make me fight with him? Seela, you and him make good team together. Just deal with it. I will, I shall, I am. But you're my friend and commander, and that means I get to complain at you about your decisions as a commander.
Godfather, yes. Reginald is the gnome equivalent of a draft horse. Fuck.
But yeah, that's armigers. Armigers are draft horse fighters. That's such a good way to put it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Let us mythic him up.
So what? People who decide to join in your party just immediately get mythic powers?
Not immediately. That's just Regil. And there's a reason. It's never explained, but it's implied. Sociel didn't gain mythic powers until after you helped him protect everybody at the funeral.
Hmm.
It's when they decide that they're going to follow you. Once they're committed to you and your cause, they gain your power.
Wow, immediately.
Regil is a man of his
Regil.
word.
Ocha.
Like,
Baby
he might be a
girl.
bastard, but he's not lying.
Everyone, my cat is adorable as shit. I think everyone should know.
So, now I have a choice to make. The best thing to do, if the game hasn't been patched, is Abundant Smite Chaos, and then next time Limitless Smite Chaos. And then I don't have to worry about how many Smite Chaos I have per day.
Would you like to check if it's been patched out yet?
There's a lot of patch notes I'd have to go through, so maybe later.
Okay.
The reason I say this is because once I have that ability, there's a mythic feat. Called Destructive Shockwave. Whenever you miss with a melee attack, the target still takes damage equal to your strength bonus. This damage cannot be increased by any other means, which is not correct. At least wasn't. There's one exception. Smite. So,
Okay.
the bonus that would be given to your attacks on a smite target is applied to the strength damage you deal when you miss. So when he's 20th level, that's plus 20 damage. On a miss. With a gnome-hooked hammer with greater 2-weapon fighting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's haste him for 7, 8. So that's 160 damage, and he didn't even touch them.
Okay.
I don't know if it's been patched, but it is bananas good.
Okay, bestie, you do the cool thing.
I will.
I need to use the bathroom.
Well, I was going to say we should probably call it here.
Oh,
You wait.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I'll say goodbye now.
Yeah.
Bye, cuties.
Yeah, Bob
Thanks
is
for
going to
hanging
go
out.
do a pee or whatever.
Don't have to tell them. I just want to go to the bathroom.
Wait, he's going to go hang out for a while?
No!
Listen to the tap run?
Reasonably to use the bathroom, but don't have to say.
It's very
Ooh.
funny, though, because you're bashful.
Leave me alone, Jesus.
Absolutely not. You want me to hang out on the
Okay.
call when I'm done here?
Okay, bye, chat.
Alright. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I definitely did. Glad to have Regil in the party. He fucking rocks. Tomorrow, presumably, unless I somehow get cajoled into doing this again, I'll be playing Elden Ring. More of the DLC, which I am really enjoying and looking forward to. I'm not putting it off. Real quick reminder, it's been brought to you by your support over at patreon.com/greatcanadianguy. In particular, my producers who contribute $5 or more a month. They are Scipio, Jalzir, Midnight Saver, Keegan, Bjorn Var, Talific, Vibation, Emerald Embers, Dark Savant, Bop Jon, Zombie Fighter 89 on Twitter, Jocko, The Rockbender, Sid the Squid, and Bassem El Wakil. Anyhow, I'll see you all tomorrow. Adieu.